Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to show you how you can implement reward ad and native ad in your Android app. So let's get started and work on this tutorial. So first let's create ad unit. So click on add unit and here click on get started. After that let's create reward ad. So click on select, give its name, so test reward and here amount and click on create ad unit. After that create another ad unit and select native ad. Now here test native ads, click on create ad unit. Now click on done. So here I create two ad unit. First is native ad and second is reward ad. So first back to Android Studio. So here you can see I opened my previous project of AdMob test Android. You can see this is the previous Android AdMob project which contain complete implementation of AdMob and interstitial ad and banner ad. But now let's add native ad and reward ad. So first open Java. After that let's create a package name. So right click, new package, giving package name like native ad example, enter. After that let's create a new activity. So right click, new activity and empty activity. Now giving activity name native ads example. After that let's create another package. So right click, new package, reward ad example. Now let's create another activity. So right click, new activity and empty activity. This time giving name reward activity example and click on finish. Click on add. Now after that here let's import R. So click add plus enter and import class and you can see R has been imported. After that same here, import this R, click add plus enter, import class. After that come to main activity file. So here and let's one more button match parent, wrap content, text, so reward activity and let's below so int margin 10 dp and id so reward activity. Let's copy it and change this to so reward activity and change this to so native activity and here so native ads activity. After that again come to main activity. After that link this button. So here button reward page equal to find view by id r.id.reward activity. So reward page dot set on click listener new view.onClickListener, start activity, new, intent, main activity dot this, and here pass the activity name. So reward activity example dot class. Now again come to this page, and here let's add one more button. So this time change this to relative layout and adding a simple button. So button match parent, wrap content, center in parent, true, text. So reward ads id, so reward. After that again come to reward activity, and here let's create some objects. So first let's create a button object. So button reward so equal to find view by id r.id.show so reward. Now after that let's create a reward add object. So again reward add, and here reward add. After that reward add equal to new reward add, and here pass first parameter which is context. So reward activity example dot this, and next is add unit. So comma pass your add unit. So copy the add unit. So here copy it back to studio, paste it. After that let's create another object. So reward add load callback, reward add callback equal to new reward add callback, and again let's implement some method on add loaded, on fail to load. After that next step is reward add dot load new add request dot builder dot build, and second parameter is reward callback. After that in this format you can load your reward add. So here after that on clicking the button you need to show the reward add. So simply reward add show dot set on click listener new view dot on click listener, and here on click if reward add is loaded then simply reward add dot show and pass the activity. So reward activity example dot this, and second parameter is callback, so leave it null. Now let's check it's working or not. So click on start and start our emulator. Now here first click on show reward activity, and let's click on show reward. So simply click on show rewards. You can see reward add, and you can see reward add has been showing now. If I click on close, it's close. If I click again, it's not working because you need to load it again. So in this way you can implement reward ads in your app. Now let's work on another tutorial, which is how you can implement native ads in your app. So let's work on it also. So again come to your project. After that let's open this example. Let's open it. After that let's change it to relative layout, and here let's add a recycler view. So here I am using my native ad in recycler view. So generally you can use this native ad in recycler view to showing the items of native ads in your recycler item. So let's see ID, list item. After that, let's create some files. So first, layout, new file, layout resource file, and here giving file name simple list. Click on add and relative layout, giving wrap content, text view, match parent wrap content, text, hello, ads ID, title. Now after that, adding some padding, 10 dp, adding some color, so black color. After that you need another file which is used for showing the native ads. So let's see how you can get this file. So currently I upload my native ad layout file in GitHub project. You can download this from GitHub. So let's see. Here is your file, ad unified.xml. You need this file to show native ads in your app. So let's see. Click on row. Copy this file. Back to project. Let's create layout, new file, layout resource file, add unified layout. Click on add. After that, paste your code. Now here you can see a simple layout file is ready for native ads. So here in native ads, you need to set everything in your custom format to show a native ad. Means all the ads will work automatically. Means all the ads show automatically layout file. But in native ads, you need to create a custom layout file for showing the ads. You can see there is a custom file to show the ads in your app. So this file contains everything, like you can see rating bar for app and media view for showing some videos in your app, and a button to all the action. There are a lot of things here, and also an icon of ads. So all this exists in your native ads. So now this file is ready. Now let's work on our adapter. So let's create an adapter. So right click, click on new Java class. After that, native ads adapter. Click on add. After that, extends recycler view dot adapter, recycler view dot beholder. After that, click add plus enter and click on implement methods, and here select all, click on OK. After that, here you need to create some view holder class. So first let's create native view holder. So public class unified native ads view holder extends recycler view dot view holder. After that, let's implement this method. So again, click here and click add plus enter. Now create a constructor. After that, let's create one more view holder. So again, public class, and this time item view holder extends recycler view dot view holder, and again click here, then add plus enter and create constructor. Now first here simply text view item title, then item title equal to item view dot find view by id dot id dot title. So here title is our coming from this simple list file. We can use this file to show our items, and this item view holder is used for showing the simple list of items. After that, let's import the R. So click add plus enter, import class. After that, let's work on unified native view holder. So here, let's see. First is here, let's create object. So public unified native ads, native ad, and here after that creating one more method. So public unified native add view get add view. After that return native add. Okay, here it should be unified native add view. Now it is perfect. After that, here in constructor, let's see, native add equal to unified native add view dot item view dot find view by id r.id dot add underscore view. So here add underscore view is coming from this unified layout file. You can see add underscore view. So this is accessing this file. After that, again come to adapter. Next step is add view dot set media view equal to, and here add view dot find view by id r.id dot add underscore media. Also here cast it into media view. Now after that, let's work on another step. So again copy this same line multiple times, and this time change it to set headline view, and remove this native ad or media view. Remove it. Let's remove it also. Set multiple. Remove it. And here for headline you need to call add headline. And next step is set body view, and here set add body. Next step is set call to action view, and here set call to action. Next is icon view. So set icon view, and here add icon. Now next is price view. So set price view, and here add underscore price. After that, next is set star view, and here add underscore star. After that, set store view, change this to add underscore store. Let's one more time copy. This time set advertisement view and change this to add advertiser. After that, here our view holder is ready for showing the ads. After that, let's work on next step. So here you need to set the count. Let's create a constructor. So first let's create a constructor. Public native view adapter context. After that, list object data list. Let's import list. So add plus enter. After that, list object data list, and here context. So this dot context equal to context, and next is this dot data list equal to data list. After that, here constructor is ready, native view holder is ready, item view holder is ready. Let's work on create view holder. So, and also here change this to item data list dot size. After that, here one more thing we need to create. So let's create int add view type 1 and int add view type equal to 2. After that, let's here override the method. So simply type get view type, and here you can see item view type. So after this, here simply change it to object item equal to data list dot get and pass the position. After that, if item instance of unified native add, then so simply return add view type else, and also after this if condition simply return view type. Simply return view type. So here get view type is also ready. Now let's work on next step. So after that, let's work on create view holder. So here let's see if view type equal to add view type, so simply return view equal to layout influencer dot in from context dot influent r dot layout dot add unified and pass null. After that, else, or also here return new unified native view holders and pass the view. After that, else view equal to layout influencer dot from context dot inflate r dot layout dot simple list null. After that, simply return new item view holder and pass the view. After that, our create view holder is also ready. Let's work on bind view holder. So let's see if holder instance of item view holder, so simply holder dot item title, and item title is here, you can see in item view holder dot set text, and here data list dot get position dot toString. After that, else, let's see unified native add equal to data list dot get position. Let's cast it. So click add plus enter and cast to unified native add. After that, so here let's create another object. So unified native add view equal to holder. So here let's cast the holder into unified native view holder. So here unified native view holder, let's copy the class name. So unified native view holder, paste the class name here. After that, surround it into bracket dot get add view. After that, let's implement our data in add view. So let's see First here add view dot get headline view. Let's cast it into text view. So text view. After that text view here and cast it into text view dot set text, and here you need to set the text which is coming from native ad. So native ad dot get headline. After that again copy the same line, this time set get body view, get body. After that next is button, so again copy the same line, change this to body or button, change this to button, and get call to action, and here set text get call to action. After that here if native ad dot get icon not equal to null, then set this into our ad view. So simply then copy this same line again and paste it here, change this to image view, get icon view dot set image drawable. After that native ad dot get icon, native ad dot get icon dot get drawable else. Let's copy it again, paste it dot set visibility invisible, and again same way copy it again, paste it here. This time we need to set price, so get price, get price view, and price view is in text view. Again text view, or let's remove it from here, dot set text get price. Again copy this code, this time let's see next is our get store. So get store view, get store. Next is our, also change it to get store view, again paste it. This time you need to change it to rating bar, so again get star rating, get star rating view, or get star rating view, change it to rating bar, set rating, get star rating dot float value, and here get star rating view invisible. Now next is advertiser, so again paste it, get advertiser, get advertiser, and here get advertiser display invisible. After that next step is add view dot set native ads, and here pass the native ad object. So in this way you can show the native ads in our view holder. So this step has been done. Now let's work on our activity. So let's see. So back to our activity, native ads example, and here let's create load ads, Let's create method and load data. Let's create this method also. After that, here let's create some object. So recycler view list object data list. Let's find it. So copy it. Recycler view equal to find view by id r.id.list item. After that, let's get one more object. So native add adapter, and here native add adapter, or leave it now. After that, next step is to show our data. So recycler, so let's see, 4. So here I am showing dummy data for int I equal to 0, I smaller than 20, I plus plus. After that, data list dot add new string hello data I. After that, native add adapter equal to native add new native add adapter. First parameter is context, so native add example, the native example dot this, and second is data list. After that, recycler view dot set layout manager new linear layout manager, and passing the context, so native example dot this. After that, recycler view dot set adapter native adds adapter. Now let's run the project and see our data is showing or not in our recycler view. So click on run. Let's click on show native ads. Okay, here click button is not added. So let's see. Copy it. Native page. So native activity. Let's copy it and paste it again. This time native page, and here native add example. Click on run. Let's click on show native ads activity, and it is showing some error. So let's see, run it again. Click on activity, and here is error. Okay, here is error. So equal to new array list. Run it again. Click on show native ads activity, and you can see data is showing now. Let's work on showing the ad. So close it now. Let's work on show native ads. So let's see. So now let's work on load ads. So first, here create add loader dot builder, add builder equal to new add loader dot builder, passing the parameter first, which is native add example dot this. Second is add unit. So let's copy the add unit from our add mob. So again, let's copy this native add id and paste here. After that, let's work on another part. Add loader equal to builder, add builder dot for unified native ads. After that new type control plus space unified native ads dot loaded listener. After that you need to implement another method, so dot with add listener new add listener on fail to load. After that, okay, here is dot build. So here our method is ready. After that on loaded, so data list dot add unified native ad. So each time when data is loaded, we will set this here. After that we need to call the load data method. After that here also let's call it, so add loader dot load ads new add request dot builder dot build, and second parameter is you need to pass the how many native ads you want to load. So here I want to load 2 native ads, so we are passing second parameter 2. After that here one more thing you need to do, let's add int fetch ads equal to 0. So I will call the method load data only if our all data has been loaded. So fetch ads equal to fetch ads plus 1. If fetch ads greater than equal to 2, then call the method load data. Now let's check it's working or not. So click on run project, back to emulator, click on show native ads, and here you can see it is taking time, but our ad has been loaded. You can see 2 native ads has been showing in top. After that you can see your data, and here also you can add a progress bar also like this. Suppose that your item has not loaded, so you can add a progress bar. Let's see, come to your reward example, adding a progress bar, wrap content, center in parent true. Okay, it's reward activity. Let's cut it, native ad example, paste it here, id progress. After that let's copy it and come to your native ad example, progress bar, progress equal to find view by id r.id.progress. So here by default progress bar will show, so let's hide it here. So hide it here, progress bar dot set visibility gone. And also call the load data in fail. Sometimes if your ad not load, then data will not show, so you need to call it again from fail to load. After that click on run, and let's see what now actually happened. So click on show native ads activity, and you can see progress bar is showing. So after ad loads, you can see progress bar has been hidden, and you can see your data and ad also. So in this way you can implement native ads, reward ads in your app using AdMob. So I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching. Please like our video and subscribe our channel.